Yo, that's the month. April's done. Today I was green 182 bucks, but I thought I'd show my whole month. Um, it was a pretty good month. Definitely could have done better, but I'm happy that I'm still doing well enough to be able to continue to size up. So yeah, overall I'm happy, but there's definitely still room for improvement, and hopefully room for a much better market in this next month because it was pretty slow for most of this month, but 182 bucks today, highs of 192, and then we came all the way down, and I was pretty angry because I took some stupid losses on WW, which was a waste of time. But 75 trades today, 1.6 profit factor. My average winner was a lot bigger, partially due to the size up and partially due to, I don't know, I think just focusing on a lot more actual moves rather than trying to, catch a lot of smaller stuff that would usually work in a better market, but knowing the conditions, I think was going for a lot more just like um, actual setups that might make a decent move instead of small ones. So, yeah, biggest win, 70 bucks on Forget, FRGT. Why did I? Oh, 32 to 38 on 1,300 shares. Yeah, dang, not bad. Anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, this motherfucker, WW. Should have just never traded it. And also traded poorly at the end, but yeah, 176 bucks on FRGT. 40 bucks on both of these. Yeah, let's get into it. Right off open was watching this JFBR. It's just the best looking one. It was consolidating for a while here. Looking like the best opportunity to make a move. Was moving a lot thinner than I thought it was going to. Right off open. Try to take it there through 77, that shoulder.
Wait,
but
78? I just got filled. What?
Two losers real quick right off the bat, but I wasn't stressing. I was just trying to feeling out what it was going to be like today and how this thing was going to be moving. Then I kind of watched for a minute, see how it was moving, waiting for a better opportunity. That's a fake candle. I remember it didn't dip that low. Otherwise, I would have taken it. Went over to IVF to see how this thing was moving. Didn't take any trades on it yet. Then I saw FRGT. And one of these days, huh, guys? Saw FRGT, and it's a price range that I'm very familiar with, and it was moving in a way that I'm gotten pretty familiar with. So I was like, let me just sit here for a sec, even though it's super low volume and it's not. I don't even think it was originally on my watch list, but I wasn't expecting much from it. Thinking maybe there's a chance for a squeeze on it, but yeah, came over to it. Took that break back through 20. Let's see that one more time. Got over that previous high and then was holding high, and I was like, fuck it, let me take the stab. There's 20 to 23. I should have had more shares. I think I fix it very shortly once I realized. I was like, what am I doing trading this low shares? There's a dip on it. It's holding here. Dipped a lot lower than I wanted it to, so now I'm just waiting and watching. Waiting and watching, waiting and watching. Came over to IVF, 246 break through 50. VWAP is right there, so we'll probably sell quickly through this 46 break. Let's check it out. Yeah, sold right there when I got to 49, because knowing VWAP's there, I figured it'd probably either stop at VWAP or like only go a few cents above before coming back one more time. So that was my thought process selling that quick on this one. Just soaked hard at 40 with a bid. Buyers come in, so take a stab for this 46 break. Catch it and immediately sell there at 49. I like it. Even if it does break 50 there, we have VWAP and that previous high right there, so good chance of resistance. Like, it did end up having a decent break through 50, but
What?
I like my chances of
What?
I liked taking my profit there instead of trying to hold for that.
I should have not sold.
Laughing at myself after farting. This
What?
guy's a child.
What?
It's an ugly dip. Probably should have still taken it, but I didn't like the way it looked. Actually, no, I shouldn't have taken it. I'm glad I didn't.
The chart is
STSS. It's like a thin mover, lower volume, spready. Not my bread and butter. I mainly want to see the FRGT trades more than anything. Let's see this. Whoa.
Bro,
Got him higher than I wanted to there, and then only sold that for 1 cent. Through 80 and 84 is what we're looking for now. Oh, here we go.
Frigate.
Back on Frigate. Take a stab there for the 25 break. So when it's not continuing.
Is that 25?
I think I fixed the share size before this break. I hope. Yeah, here we go. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is a dollar stock that's moving pretty controlled, or at least I can control my risk, alright? And it's moving 4 cents tops at a time, so obviously should be using my second biggest share size on it. What happened here? Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go. Back over 22, and then back over 22, and then through 25 is what I'm thinking in my head here.
How am I not in?
Get in as those buyers come in over 22. Bang. Should have more shares. I was looking confident. There we go.
How am I not in? How am I not in? How am I not in?
Do it. Bang. Should be looking for this dip back in the 25 area. 230. Ooh. And 26 and a half. Selling when it's not continuing, knowing that I got in higher than I wanted to on this dip. Probably should have still given it a second though. Now looking for the 30 break. That's not a good buy. There's the 30 break. It's a weak window. See that one more time. It just held it higher this time. And then immediately stopped it there at 32. Sold it for like 2 cents on that one.
Ready and juice?
I just knew it was going to do that shit. Weak breakthrough. Now looking for a dip into 25, 24, ideally. Then it decides to just keep edging up.
Let me just get filled normally, man.
Whoa, holding down 32 super hard right there. Tons of buyers came into it. Didn't budge. 25, 24. Unless they get back through 32, the spot that they're holding down, and then I'll be looking to add for the 35 break. It's probably what's going through my head at the time.
Oh, I'm still getting filled.
Let's see the next trade. Through 32. Look at that. Shameless. Still holding it down. As soon as they print over, I'm definitely looking to add. Knowing how hard they've been holding this bitch down. Surely to squeeze once it gets through it. If not, you could just insta-cut. There's 26. Or ideally 25, 24. If it holds there, I should be getting in though. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to wait to see buyers come in. In doing so, I added at 27 too high and then had to sell once it came right back into 25. Definitely an error on my part. Should have added as it was holding 25 so that I could be holding for this. This is looking good though. If this candle closes either like this or even green, definitely going to be looking to get in for that 35 break. It's a good look. If it gets back over 30 here, I'm in and holding, or at least should be. Here it is. It's looking like it's going to break 30. Buyers come in while it's at it. Oh no, I thought they were going to hold it down. 232. Bang. And there is 7.5 cents almost. It's a big one. So I wanted to be in for the break back through 30. Adding right here right at it, I wanted to see it break through with these buyers. But I was already clicking the sell button before I saw those buyers break down. And then I was like, fuck, okay, over 32, I definitely need to add because they're holding it down so hard prior for like 3 candles. So I'm like, as soon as it prints over 32, I'll add for this 35 break because I'm thinking it's going to be strong when it gets through it. Boom, it gets through, instantly add, and then just take the profit it gives. Bang, bang. That was the biggest trade of the day right there. Just holding down a number for a long time, then once it got through, made the move. Another good one here. Dip back into 35. Ooh, dipped on. Kind of got away with that one. That one was sketchy ground. It dipped a little lower than I would have wanted to. I mean, it was still a good spot there. 33, there's nothing wrong with it. But I was kind of trying to add at 35 there and thankfully got filled low. Knowing that I got away with it, I sold a little early because I didn't want to get greedy on a entry that I was kind of lucky to be in on. But, I mean, if I didn't get sketched out by that, I definitely could have been holding, at least selling at 38 instead of at 35 there. And that's pretty much, I think, what I make 20 something more bucks on it. We'll see the last couple, and then I think that'll probably be all that I show. Oh, let's see. This is a crucial error. I remember this. I was pissed off at myself for this one. So it really looked like they were going to be holding 33 here. They soaked it a couple times, then buyers came in. But by the time those buyers come in, it's already up at, the ask is up at 36. So of course that's where I get filled. As soon as it comes back down to 33, I sell for a 3-cent loss. A little unnecessary. That's like, I was just thinking about this before I started recording. There's a big difference I noticed on days like today. I need to focus a lot more on trading the opportunity. It sounds so obvious, but sometimes I'm not as cognizant of it as I would like to be. I need to be trading unbiased of where I'm at money-wise, both on the day and on the bank account, and just focusing on trading the opportunity instead of trading for money, if that makes sense. Like that trade right there, trying to make more money instead of trading the best opportunity, right? It's a floating, it's kind of a level 33 there. Kind of did soak it, but it's not the most for sure look, not the best opportunity, and definitely higher risk than I would like to be taking on a day like today, where it's not the greatest greatest opportunity, or not the best momentum. It's a very slow day, so I shouldn't be taking a setup that isn't great. So that's, what's that, 39 bucks that I gave back right there, totally unnecessarily. So yeah, trading opportunity on, especially trading the best opportunity only, especially on days that are slower like it has been this month, has definitely been what saved me and what I need to continue to do in order to stay green on the less opportune days. Bang. It's only 1.5 cents there, but now that the momentum, now that the trend is moving in our favor, I don't mind taking a little bit more being a little bit more risk averse when the trend is moving in our favor, and it's looking like it wants to set up for a break like it was right there. So big difference in trades for sure. We went away from it for a little bit. IVF was setting up for a boom. Tried to take a few stabs as it was edging. I don't even think it ended up making the move. Through high. Did it make this? Let's see, it's flagging high. Consolidating high here. Oh, we did. Let's check it out. Consolidating very high here for a while, right around this 3 area. I'm thinking, what I was probably thinking in the moment was once it breaks over this current range that it's in, it'll at least go and tap that 315, if not break it. So I'm maybe looking to get in for that 304 break, the previous candle, through 306 and everything, just like straight for 315, or a liquidity sweep right under, bear trap right under. It's probably what I'm thinking. But bang! We go up and come into 304 very strong. Try to dip it, but it holds higher this time. Buyers coming right at 304, add. Selling right there at 14. Not sure I got it at 14 or not higher, but we'll take that. Very happy with that trade. I don't think it breaks high day here though. No, it doesn't. And yeah, that's most of it. Let's see this one more. Do 45. Let's fucking go. Even when it's a weak break, we're still catching on. I'm stoked that I didn't get fucked on these weak breaks today, considering that I trusted my thesis in getting in earlier. and not fucking waiting too long. So I'm thinking break over this previous this previous high right here. As long as we can get over that in 43, I'm like, surely we go in at least, at the very minimum, tap 45. So I get in as it's breaking 42 again. Breaks 45, but it's super weak. Stops right there at 46, so I immediately sell, thinking that it's gonna reject hard here, and it does. So I'm glad I cut that fast. One more time, last one. Bang, immediately cut. Stoked, stoked, stoked. And I think that was the last trade on it. Kind of floated around for a while after that. WW was moving like a piece of shit, and I should have either just gotten in and been holding it or just not traded at all. So realistically, it's not been trading it. But yeah, went up and down for a while, but ended up right where I was at like, could have stopped it, 715 and been near the same spot, but we ended around the same area. Wanted to take the chances that I was given. So yeah, 180 today. And then overall month stats are right there. 1.5 profit factor, 50% win percentage. Around 1.5 to 1 profit versus loss. So yeah, definitely my best month so far, but still a lot of room for improvement and a lot of room for improvement for market standards as well. So hopefully we do see some improvement there coming into this next month. Obviously, I don't expect it right away, but surely at least like a week or two in the next month, we get some better momentum. Short squeezes. But yeah, there's April, done and dusted, and see you in May. Peace.